Hi everybody, I'm Aloisia Russo and I am a research and development engineer for a space company, which is working mainly in developing deployable structures. My role basically is focused and is a middle figure between a PhD student or a postdoc, and which is every day doing research, and a specialized engineer in mechanical structures. When I go to the job every day, I have to research specifically new materials that could be applied for the technologies we are developing, or if a special technology that nowadays doesn't exist could be designed, and its own design is proved through a different test campaign. So we have also to handle the industrial and company let's say face medal, because we have to design and take care about all the tests by the mechanical point of view, by the structural point of view, by the thermal, and so on. So this is what an R&D engineer has to face every day. The thing I enjoy most about my job is that I am the full responsible of technologies that have to be developed, and they doesn't exist at all. Specifically, so far I worked on a origami large deployable structure and overcoming a challenging problem, and I've been, let's say, a middle figure between what is called origami engineering, that is more focused on the math behind, and what is the normal structural engineer. So it was very, very challenging, because every day I was thinking, okay, I'm facing a problem that people asked so far, but anybody was capable to overcome a few issues. For example, when we think about an origami, it's just a piece of paper, so it could be modified into your hands. But when we think about a large deployable structure, it's very challenging, because it's made of different small parts, small mechanisms, very small structures, let's say, that they behave differently when you try to fold and unfold the whole structure. So I faced the strong difference between what is pure theoretical and what is happening in the real life. For example, the thing I enjoyed most in the test campaign, basically I had to prove the kinematics of this large structure and the design of the wall mechanisms behind. It was that actually I didn't thought that I have to fold the wall structure in the gravity field. Well, let's say that of course I thought about that, but I didn't think that all the panels has to fold all together in a very small, let's say, area, and each panel is behaving differently in time when you are folding or unfolding. So the very first tests, I can say that they were really a disaster because everything was kind of collapsing, and I say that okay, maybe I wrong a few calculations, but in reality what was missing is just a part in the big equation of this of its kinematics. And actually I asked myself, oh wow, but nobody added this small, let's say, element in this equation so far. And I discovered something that even behind the maths, even behind what I was mentioning before, origami engineering, wasn't faced. Although my academic path wasn't so nice, as I can say, by the theoretical point of view, since I strongly think that wasn't enough for be prepared in this role. I really enjoyed my experience through the student associations, where I can say that I learned most from the technology point of view, as well as the hands-on experience that I've done during my bachelor and during my master, and also during my master thesis, which was the most important. Also, I think that one of the strongest point that helped me and my path was the international and female networking, the international conferences where I basically try to overcome my shine and try to speak more in another language that wasn't mine. So I think that all these experiences prepared myself not only by the technology point of view, but they changed my mindset to, let's say, overcome an everyday problem. In fact, nowadays at the job, if I have a problem, I don't feel overwhelmed. I sit down and I breathe and I always propose solutions. It happened that my solutions are not approved, but by the way, I really like the way my colleagues behave with me. In fact, another thing I strongly support is the cooperation between colleagues. An environment in which you are relaxed, you can feel free to ask advices, you can feel, let's say, supported by your colleagues, by your manager, and by the whole company you are working on. I think is the best achievement that everyone could have. If I could suggest something to my younger myself, would be just don't be afraid to ask whenever you don't understand something in any environment you are, in the academic one, when you will do your side jobs, and with friends, with family. Just don't be afraid to raise your opinion. Always be kind and explore whenever you think that something could not work by the technical point of view. Do a lot of research on the web, and you will discover a lot of interesting projects which are let's say going to be researched, and then you will discover that you have a strong passion on the research, specifically on the space technology research. And yeah, just enjoy whatever you are doing in the middle path. Don't be too stressful and too straightforward with yourself.